All right, what's up? It's Sunday and just getting out of church, and I'm chilling at a nice overview and overlook right now. But I wanted to share some thoughts that I had with the Lord Jesus today, and I was able to pray. And so today's sermon that I went to with Jabin, he was talking about obedience, living a life with God, being able to basically just surrender everything to Him. And whatever you put your trust into is what you idolize and what you put and it's your God, right? So I've realized, I was asking myself, what do I put my trust in? Well, I put my trust into myself. I've been putting my trust into my business, and at the end of the day, I'm idolizing money. I'm idolizing my business. I'm idolizing the path that I'm heading down, that I set for myself. And I've been thinking about this for the last hour, 2 hours, and after church I ended up just crying, because I was like, how do I surrender everything to God? And unfortunately, the thing is, I haven't surrendered anything to God, and I haven't put God first in my in our relationship. I haven't been following Him, and nor have I led with that intention of giving, right? So I was asking, the way that I do business, is it like, if I were to sacrifice everything right now, so let's say even if I got to my goals of making 10 million plus, but at what cost, right? Let's say I keep going down this path. There's a passage in the Bible where Jesus essentially, there's somebody that walks up to Jesus, and Jesus essentially tells them, hey, give up all your worldly belongings. He was a wealthy man. He had a lot of land, a lot of riches and all that other stuff. And being so hesitant to trust God, he actually was like, no. He decided to not give up everything and follow Jesus. And I was thinking about that. And the reason why I feel like I've been stuck is because of the fact that I've been having this desire. If Jesus can't trust me with this much that He's given me, this little that He's given me, how can He trust me with more? And I was thinking about that, and I know that's why I'm stuck. I know that's why I've been stuck. I've had the wrong intentions going into business. I've been wanting to take for my own worldly desires, to be the type of guy that I want to be, to have the status I want to have the car, to have the house, to have everything that I want, and it's for me. But I haven't asked God, what can I do for you? How can you use me? How can I be shepherded by you? How can I live my life through you? How can I follow you? I've been following myself all the way up until this point. And even though I've thought that I was following God, I truly wasn't, because my actions don't line up with it. My actions are selfish. My actions are in not serving others. And like it or not, my business is serving nobody. And that's the problem. It's rooted from the wrong place. It's not giving to others. It's not pouring into others. It's not helping transform other people's lives. It's not bringing more people closer to God. It's not changing anything. And that's the problem. And so that's what I've been wrestling with today. Like, how do I give myself to God? How can I live a life that is worth living? How can I make my business not about myself, not about money, but for Christ? How can I lead with Christ in my actions, in my thoughts, in my prayers, in my daily actions? And giving was the solution that I came up with. Not that I came up with, but I'm hoping. I don't know. I feel like God put it in my heart to give. He's blessed me with a lot of talent. He's blessed me with a lot of intuition, a lot of smarts, but I'm not worthy of more at this moment in my life, because of where my intentions are at. And even if I were to have even if I were to grow more, my intentions aren't in the right place where Jesus can trust me with more for His kingdom, because it's for myself. How can I trust somebody that's not willing to give up his life or himself for God? For my mission. If God was sitting across from the table from me and asking me, TJ, why should I give you more? I'd have no answer. No answer that God would want. It has nothing to do with his mission, the things that he wants for me, and the life that he wants for me. Because I've even asked him. What does he want from me? How can I do more? How can I live more like him? How can I produce more for the people in his life? And my seeds have been sown into lifeless ground. It's a place that has no place in heaven. There's no deeper root. There's no deeper meaning to it. It's vanity. And I've sacrificed everything. I've sacrificed my energy, my time, my spirit, my love, all my energy towards this one demon in my life that just keeps taking and taking and taking and taking and taking from me. And it's left me with nothing. It's because my intentions aren't pure. My intentions are not pure. How can I ask for more when my intentions do not align with what God wants? And I asked, do I quit what I do right now? What should I do? I've been praying that all day today. What should I do? How should I move forward? And I've been able to, God blessed me with being able to shut down my business, you know? I need to get rid of that business. It has no meaning in this world. No true intention, no real change. And it's from vanity. But question is now, I'm going to do the same things that I did when I was 19, but except now I actually have the skill set to do it. But my intention has to change. I have to want to lead with, what can I do for you? How can I serve you? How can I love you more? Rather than, what can I take from you? What can you give me? How do you serve me? So, I think that's it, you know? I was thinking about this, and I was talking to Adrian about it. And, yeah, I mean, he asked me, why don't I just quit? Why don't I just give this up? And he has validity to it. My intentions aren't pure. And I was wrestling with this whole week. My intentions aren't pure. So, I want to trust in God, put my faith into God, that he'll give me more if I just follow his path, right? He's telling me just to give and expect nothing in return. Meaning, give first and then you'll receive. Give first and then you'll receive. And I think that changes my perspective on business, you know? It's like, well, all this aside is all vanity. One day I'm going to die. One day I'm not going to have anything left behind. But what did I do for God? What did I do for others while I'm here? And if I keep going down the path that I'm on right now, I'm not really helping or serving others. So I want to give more. I want to do more. And I just have to find my way in this world. So let me just give to the dealers that I'm going to be working with. I'm just going to lead with that. Hey, let me help you first. And if I help you, then you can help me. You know? And I think that's the only way that I'm going to lead, like, with business right now. I'm just going to be like, let me help you. And if I help you, help me. You know? So I'm going to lead with love and the desire to want to help others. And I think others will feel that. I think others will feel that for sure. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for following along with me. I hope that this touches your heart. And that through Jesus, you can find meaning in life. And you could be saved. And you could save others. And you can have more impact. And I pray that on this mission and on this journey, you see me grow as a man that inspires you and you want to be more like. So I hope you watch this and you take this into account, and let's learn to live by giving and by loving one another and leading with that. I think if we can lead with Christ in mind, with the desire to help first without expecting anything in return, then I think the riches will come, the world will come. But because you have the right intention, I think God will bless you with it. And to be honest, I'm accepting that, like, I don't need anything. My life's already fine. What else do I need? I have 2 arms, 2 legs. I'm blessed to breathe, eat, sleep. I have a healthy body, a healthy mind, an ability to bless others. But I'm over here worried about how I'm going to eat at night, how I'm going to sleep, how am I going to have the car that I want, how am I going to have the life that I want, how am I going to have this, all for me. And I'm not living for others. I'm living for myself. And that's what needs to change in my life. I need to live for others. I need to give myself to others with nothing. Jesus lived with nothing. But to inherit eternity, to inherit the rest of the life, because after this life is gonna go in a blink of an eye. And if I just didn't learn that, then I would live my whole life spinning in this never-ending cycle of giving everything, sacrificing everything to an idol that gives nothing. God is love. God is peace. He is safety. And I find a sense of love, a sense of peace by saying, I want to love you. I want to love others. I want to help you. I want to love you. I want to be able to do that. If I can lead with that, I will never have to worry about money. I want to let go of my worldly desires. I want to let go. I want to practice it. It's going to be very hard, I think. I don't know. I want to let go of my need to want to be accepted, my need to want to have status, my need to want to be somebody, my need to have an ego, to have these things in my life. But I want to give up my life and just follow Christ. Because all of this is vain. Everything's vain. I'm gonna be dead one day, and I'm gonna ask myself, did I do what I wanted to do? Or what I was blessed on this life to do? Was I able to give as much as I could have? And that's what's gonna stay with me through eternity. That's what's gonna decide the life that I live. So it's crazy to think about it, man. Like, I've lived my life so far up until this point. Like, I can't even imagine what if I'm 50 and I live like that, you know? What can you do for me? Me. I'm so tired of living that already. I just keep hurting people. I mean, like, even today, like, I woke up, there's already 3-4 people that want refunds from me. So it's like, how can I keep living this life? How can I keep building this business when that's the energy, that was the intent that it was built off of? It wasn't to serve. It was never to serve in the beginning. So it's not about the niche. It's not about what I'm necessarily doing. It's about who I'm serving. It's about how I'm helping. It's about how I'm impacting. And I'm simply not impacting as many people as I should, and helping as many people as I should. So I should lead with the open hand and say, hey, this is what I have to offer. Let me do this for free, out of the goodness of my heart, to want to serve you. And in return, if you feel led to give. So I think that's what it is, man. I'm gonna lead with no expectations. Always ask, how can I help you? How can I serve you? Now, I think that more than anything this year, if I can do that for Jesus, I think he'll trust me with more. So I'm gonna look back at this and see as a testament of my faith in Jesus this year is to give with no expectations, to give all my skill sets, my time, my energy away this year and see where it gets me. So anyways, love you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll update you guys on this journey.